Pop quiz. How much money does the average business make for every $1 they spend on influencer marketing? Is it A, $2.36, B, $5.78, or C, 59 cents? If you guessed B, you'd be correct. And if you haven't already done the math in your head, that's a 578% return on investment. And I'm going to tell you how you can get that same incredible return for your business, so keep watching. But first, for introduction's sake, my name is Jack and I'm a merchant growth specialist here at Buzzbassador. My team and I are on a mission to empower brands and creators of any size to work together to create something meaningful. In today's video, I'm going to explore how one of our favorite brands, who is also a new customer of Buzzbassador, is crushing it with their brand ambassador program by leveraging relationships with small creators on social media and is already earning an amazing ROI. And I'll share some tips on how you can do the same for your business. If you aren't familiar with influencer marketing, brand ambassador programs, and what many are now calling the creator economy, well, it's about time you are. Because what brands of all industries and sizes are coming to realize is that no type of promotion beats an authentic recommendation from a person on social media who genuinely likes your brand and has influence and trust with members of your target audience. It's the gold standard of marketing these days. In fact, statistics show that when you build an authentic partnership with a great content creator, create a marketing campaign out of that partnership that results in quality influencer-generated content, IGC as we like to call it, and then use that IGC to engage with the end consumers in your niche, that campaign is already 22.2 times more likely to lead those consumers to a purchasing decision. That's 22.2 times better odds of your business making a sale. And for all businesses, but small businesses especially, every chance to increase your odds of growth is a chance worth taking. So now that we're all on the same page that influencer marketing is a very important marketing method for your business, the next step is to come up with your influencer marketing strategy. Back to the brand that I mentioned. One of our newer customers here at Buzzbassador is BravaFabrics.com. Brava Fabrics is a sustainable fashion brand that has made a huge impact with their unwavering commitment to sustainability. Brava's colourful, fun clothing line that is ethically produced and gives back to the environment with every purchase has made them a popular choice in their community and beyond. And just like all smart brands do in today's digital age, Brava Fabrics leverages influencers and content creators to elevate their brand with their target audience on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Here is their Instagram page, for example, and if you look at their posts, there is a lot of creator content. We actually recently sat down with the Brava Fabrics team for a chat after seeing the crazy success they were having with their brand ambassador program in such a short time after joining our platform. In fact, Brava Fabrics generated $15,000 in sales solely and directly from Buzzbassador via their brand ambassador program. After seeing this success, we had to get you guys the scoop on how they did it. So I'm going to break down their strategy into 3 key parts that you can replicate for your own business. Point number 1 on Brava Fabrics strategy is about the size of the influencers they work with. You may know that influencers range from mega influencers, people with an audience of over 1 million followers on social media, all the way down to nano influencers, which have less than 10,000 followers. Brava started out their influencer marketing focusing on upper-level macro influencers, which worked great. But when their success really took off was when they expanded to working with micro and nano influencers. So you may be wondering, how can someone with only, say, 2,000 followers on Instagram bring me substantial sales for my business? Well, keep in mind that small creators have a lot higher engagement rates. This is because in most cases, they have a larger percentage of people in their audience that they actually know and have a relationship with, which means the level of trust is high. And when someone is recommending or promoting your brand's products, trust is everything. So if you imagine you have 10, 20, 30 of those smaller influencers who are all talking about your brand to different groups of people at the same time, to people who trust their recommendations, I'm sure you can see how that can have a ripple effect that leads to substantial sales success. It's like having your own army of ambassadors, each representing your brand in their own unique circles, which is why so many people call this strategy a brand ambassador program. Brava Fabrics did this, and when we spoke to their team, they actually told us that they went from working with a few select larger influencers to over 100 micro and nano creators. That may sound like a lot of work, and it is, but that's exactly why Buzzbassador came in handy for them. It helped them scale everything sustainably and automated a lot of the heavy lifting, and I'm going to touch on that a little more later. Key number 2 to Brava's sales driving influencer strategy is something that we like to call the 3 C's: community, communication, and content. The Brava team put really high importance on all 3 of these items, and it paid off massively. So let's break this down. The first C is community. Brava made sure to work with creators that were part of their community. People who were genuinely invested in environmental sustainability and had a real affinity for the brand and its products. Authenticity is super important in creator marketing because social media users are getting more and more savvy on how brands work with influencers, and they can typically see right through a promotion when it's not authentic. Community breeds authenticity. The second C is communication. This one is important because creators in 2022 are fed up with cold, transactional influencer campaigns where they just feel like the brand looks at them and all they see is dollar signs. Creators want to feel valued. They want their talent, creativity, and time to be appreciated. And they want to work with brands they actually feel connected with. That's why communication is so important. This includes emailing or DMing your creators often, keeping them updated at every stage of the onboarding process, letting them in on exclusive company news, product drops, giveaways, making sure they are always ultra clear on their expectations, and staying very transparent with their payments and rewards and schedule. This will not only make your creators feel more engaged in the process, but it also leads to higher campaign success. Case in point, Brava Fabrics. They communicated very well with each of their ambassadors and maintained that human connection with everyone, even as they scaled their amount of members through software. That's something that may seem hard to do at scale, but Brava Fabrics actually credits Buzzbassador for this. With Buzzbassador automating communication triggered at each stage in the influencer cycle, the Brava team was able to maintain constant communication with everyone without compromising that personal touch. The third C is content. By now you should know that content is king in marketing, but IGC is the real champion. Whether it's shots of your product in action, testimonial videos, product unboxing, or even short-form product explainer videos, like the ones you'd find under the hashtag #TikTokMadeMeBuyIt, influencer-generated content can be a game changer for your brand. Brava Fabrics has done a fantastic job of prompting engaging, high-quality content from their creators, and then repurposing that as evergreen content across all marketing channels. For example, just look at their TikTok, which is full of creator content. They've got everything from cool transitions, to try-on hauls, to funny videos just wearing the brand's clothing. So to sum it up, the Brava team prioritized community, communication, and content to drive the growth of their brand ambassador program. That was part 2 of their winning strategy. Let's move on to part 3. Part 3 of my breakdown of Brava Fabrics' influencer marketing strategy is a great influencer management software. Because as you can imagine, when you have tens or even hundreds of creators promoting you, things will get complicated. You have to recruit them, onboard them, create their code or link, and then track and attribute their sales, calculate and pay out their rewards, communicate with them, keep tabs on their content, and so much more. Trying to do all of this manually isn't impossible, but it's just not efficient, nor is it necessary when there are great software platforms out there to help you. With Buzzbassador, for example, everything is handled. Recruitment, onboarding, sales attribution, payouts, communication, reporting, and more. Also, each of your ambassadors get their own dashboard where they can log into to track their own sales and payouts. The Brava team specifically mentioned this personalized dashboard as an asset to their success, as it provided transparency to all their influencers and helped incentivize them to continue promoting the brand through digital content. So There you have it. 3 keys to an influencer marketing strategy that will drive an additional $15,000 or more in sales for your business. Working with smaller creators, prioritizing community, communication, and content, and working with a great influencer software that can help you manage it all. I hope this video was helpful to you all, and if so, do me a small favour and like it, leave us a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel, because there are a lot more videos from where this came from, and you don't want to miss all of the tips and tricks that we have for you. Also, one final shameless plug, check out Buzzbassador at buzzbassador.com or on the Shopify App Store. We offer a 14-day, no-commitment, free trial, and I would love for you to see what Buzzbassador can do for your business.